highest win rate players since the International 3. With professional Dota now on its 7th year, let's take a look back to see the players who've been exceptional in the current half of the Dota 2 timeline. The players that have made an indelible mark after the days of the International 3. Note on the statistics though, this list was made on the 1st of December 2017, includes players who have played at least 50 games since August 11, 2013, the last day of the International 3. Before we begin, we got a little over 100 likes on our previous video. Can we top it off on this next one and hit 200? Please do us all a favor and hit that like button. Number 10. Ivan Borislavov, Mind Control Ivanov. 64.10%. The Bulgarian offlaner of this year's The International winning Team Liquid lineup started his career in 2014, making himself known on heroes like Darkseer, Nature's Prophet, and Beastmaster, and is characterized by reliable, stable play. With 688 total matches and 441 wins, he has a 64.10% win rate, mostly thanks to his impressive performances on the highly successful 5-Jungs turned Team Liquid roster led by Kuroki. Number 9. Jiang YYF Sen. One of the oldest names in Chinese Dota, YYF had stints on LGD Gaming and the successful tenure with Invictus Gaming, where he was a part of the International 2012 winning squad. Interestingly, he is the only permanently retired player on this list. Having already retired in July 24, 2014, his stats are still pretty impressive, winning 209 out of 326 games, resulting in a 64.11% win rate. Number 8. Peter PPD Dagger, 65.23%. PPD is one of the most polarizing Dota 2 players, with people both praising his leadership and drafting skills, while also sometimes calling him out on being salty. Here, with 857 games and 559 wins, he boasts a 65.23% win rate. The International 5 winning captain actually began his pro gaming career in Heroes of Newerth before transitioning into Dota 2, eventually making it into the original Sad Boys roster that later became Evil Geniuses. Later in 2017, he went on a break to work as CEO of EG, but has since then returned to professional play, currently signed to Optic Gaming. Number 7. Chen Hao Zhihao. Affectionately called General Hao in the Chinese scene, he has been a mainstay of Eastern Dota since before Dota 2. He has played in every international until TI6, after which he went inactive for a while. With 889 games and 559 wins, he sports a 65.24% win rate. Thanks to his successful stints in Tongfu, Vici Gaming, and of course Newbie, a team which he won the International 4 with, and later, with a different roster, set a record-breaking 29-0 win streak with him in 2016. Number 6. Artur Artizi Babev. Certainly a fan favorite, Artizi is one of Dota 2's most mechanically skilled players. 6th here on this list thanks to winning 614 games out of 936, resulting in a 65.60% win rate. His career in Pro Dota actually began shortly before TI3 at Kaipi and was also a part of the same Sad Boys roster that eventually became Evil Geniuses. Unfortunately though, a surprise move to Team Secret earlier on in 2015 meant he wouldn't be a part of the TI5 winning roster. He would eventually move back to EG and then back to Team Secret, but is now currently in EG. So yeah, it happened enough times that it's become a meme for people to expect him to move to either team whenever Shuffle season rolls around. Number 5. Kuro Kuroki Salehi Takasomi. The current TI defending champion, Kuroki's long and storied career in Dota began since before Dota 2. He actually has the most games played since TI3 out of the players on this list, with a total of 1,147 games and 756 wins, giving him an impressive 65.91% win rate. He was part of the fan favorite and highly dominant 2013 Natus Vincere roster and the nigh unstoppable earlier iterations of Team Secret. But most of his success is of course due to his long stint on Team Liquid, which has been placing well in tournaments since 2016, and despite a short fall off after the post TI6 shuffle, has since then come back strong and won the International 7, and it's not looking like the reign is gonna stop too soon. Number 4, Yik Midwan Naijeng. One of the younger names on this list, Midwan's career began in 2015, playing for Southeast Asian team Fnatic, a team he earned a career high, the international placement with in 2014 with a 4th place finish. A mechanically skilled player known for his aggressive playstyle on the mid lane, he was the first player to reach 10,000 MMR on the Southeast Asian server. With 323 wins from a total of 487 games, he has a 66.32% win rate, which perhaps can be attributed to Fnatic's regional dominance in early 2016 and Team Secret's regional dominance in late 2016 to 2017, winning not only crucial games in premier tournaments but also a ton of qualifier games from his respective region. Number 3. Amer Miracle Al-Barkawi, the 3rd player from this year's Team Liquid on this list. Miracle's high win rate is not only due to his current team's success, but also his previous team's dominance. Dota2's current Golden Boy actually began his career in 2015 with a short stint on Balkan Bears, and eventually he found his place in Monkey Business, which would then become the Masters of the Majors OG. With 374 wins across 560 games, he stands at a 66.79% win rate with a slew of first place finishes at premier tournaments, 2 Valve major wins, and an Aegis of Champions under his belt in his relatively short career. Number 2. Ludwig Zai Wahlberg. With 571 wins across 843 games, Zai has one of the most impressive win rates in recent professional Dota, especially considering the sheer amount of games he has over the others in the top 3, implying a much longer period of success, made even more impressive by the fact that Zai did take a break to finish his high school studies after TI3 and successfully returned EG after. The Swedish player originally began his pro gaming career in Heroes of New Earth and transitioned into Dota2 alongside PPD, and was one of the members of the Sad Boys roster that later signed on to Evil Geniuses, a team with which he has spent most of his career. Notably, he was also part of the highly dominant 2015 Team Secret roster and is currently playing with PPD once again as part of the Optic Gaming. Special mentions: Ice 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 64.03%, S4 63.91%, and Puppy 63.46%. Number 1. Maroun GH Mirej. While impressive, GH's 71.37% win rate should be taken into context. At 234 total games, he also has the smallest sample size within the top 10, having only 167 wins. Starting his esports career in 2014, he actually played on eLab between 2015 and 2016 before being thrust into the Tier 1 scene this year with Team Liquid. This means he also took home the Aegis of Champions in his first year of high-tier professional play. And his high win rate is the result of finding a lot of success in such a short amount of time. It's undeniable that GH is 2017's breakout star, making an indelible mark onto the scene with highlight reel-worthy plays on Keeper of the Light, IO, and Earthshaker. Have we missed anyone that should be on this list? Write your suggestions down in the comment section below, and if you want more of these videos, hit subscribe and click on the bell button to join the notification squad.